What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got a lot to talk about today with Baby Doge. We're going to go over the technical analysis here for Baby Doge as well as for Bitcoin. We're also going to go over some overall crypto market stuff. We're also going to go over some stuff for Baby Doge swap. So continue to stick around to the end of the video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. And if you want to check out my travels out here in Sao Paulo, no, now I'm in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So if you want to check out the Rio de Janeiro, Brazil travels, definitely check it out. Link in the description. Just now put out another video, and I'm about to put out another one today. I'm about to go out and film some more today. So definitely check that out. And let's get straight to the video. So let's talk about Baby Doge and what we have going on right now in Baby Doge. So first of all, we're going to go over some technical analysis for Baby Doge. But before we go over that, first look at all of this stuff over here. So first of all, we're down 0.5% in the last 24 hours for Baby Doge. That's not too bad. It's just been a lot of sideways movement for us. So we just been moving sideways for a while here. And also the volume isn't too high either. We're at 3.8 million inside trading volume. That's not too much at all, but still it's fairly good considering we're inside of a bear market. Now looking at Bitcoin and everything, even Bitcoin's volume is low and Ethereum's is low for what they are. But anyways, as you can see, Bitcoin is now at 16.6K, down just as much as Baby Doge for the last 24 hours, 0.5%. So everything's kind of just moving sideways today. So we're really waiting for a big move. Whether that's going to be a big move to the upside or the downside, we're going to have to wait for that. But even though it's still going up and down, we're still getting more and more holders every single day. We have 1,639,826 holders now. So we're just getting more holders every single day with Baby Doge throughout the days. So that's pretty good. It's pretty exciting to see how Baby Doge has been growing, like still inside of a bear market. But let's keep going over some more stuff here. So I'm going to go over the technical analysis now for Baby Doge. So let's go over that. So first of all, we did drop down below this area here like a while ago. That was last week, right? We dropped down out of that resistance level of about 1170, right? And now you're seeing us going lower and lower and lower. Like I mentioned in my previous video, it definitely looks like we're about to add on another zero. We're at 8Z1059. We're getting closer and closer to actually adding on another zero. So that next zero is going to be pretty much the next support line for us, going all the way down to 9Z9. So that's really what we're looking for. We're slowly but surely going down to 9Z9. So you definitely want to continue to prepare for that. But looking over here at the 4-hour chart, I'm going to show you the exact support to where we should be going down to. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but you can even see up here at this resistance level, like we got rejected over here at about 1125. And that's right here. You can see that rejection point right there. So we got rejected there. It's going to be hard for us to try to get back above it. Even if we do, we still got 1250 resistance all the way up here to try to get past. And even if we get past 1250 resistance, we even got the 1600 resistance all the way up here. And 1600 is a pretty big area of resistance for us. So it's going to be a lot harder for us to get past that 1600 resistance all the way up here. So we'll see if we can actually do that. But right now, everybody knows we're in a bear market. Patience is key inside of a market like this. And like I said, and like I believe that towards the end of 2023, or really is more so towards the beginning of 2024, where we should be getting that next bull run. And that's because of the Bitcoin halving. So that's what we're looking towards. We're looking towards 2024. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. They want to say, hey, no, it's going to go off, it's going to take off at the end of 2022, going into 2023, we're going to take off all this good stuff. Yes, it could take off temporarily, but an actual bull market technically shouldn't be going off until 2024 because that's when the Bitcoin halving is going to be happening. So we're really not looking towards like 2023 to have a huge growth inside the whole overall crypto market, just 2024. Because if you think about it, in 2023, yeah, we could have some pumps here and there. We could have some, large breakouts, but it's typically always going to come back down like we've already been doing. You can even see here, we've just been pumping out of here and then going right back down, pumping, going right back down. And you can see it time and time again in Baby Doge and inside of Bitcoin, as well as the whole overall crypto market. We just get these random pumps going throughout the time. And we're actually sometime around now due for another bump. So like I said, if we go up to 1250 up here, or if we go all the way up to 1600, it's probably not going to stay there for long. So that's what you want to watch out for. But yeah, like I was mentioning with the support lines, you can even see way back here, 9Z9, we should be hitting that support again. So we're looking towards 9Z9 or 9Z7. We're looking for one of those support lines here for Baby Doge. Now, as for Bitcoin, you can see over here with the 15-minute chart here on Bitcoin, we are bearish, as it says, bearish in by 80% in the last 24 hours. But what you also want to look at is these green lines here. So the green areas are supply and demand of more demand. But notice how we have a high activity area expected here right above the green area. And then even down here below this green area is a medium activity expected. This is activity for institutional investors, dark pools, large whales, all that good stuff. So we actually might have the ability to start pumping again here inside of Bitcoin. But see, the one thing that you want to watch out for is what I was mentioning earlier. You may see pumps happening here and there, but what happens? We end up pumping, we pull right back down to where we were before. We end up pumping, pull right down, back down to where we were before. And notice how the highs are actually getting lower. These highs are getting lower and lower. And now you can see our new highs where we just now went at 16.9K, barely touching 17K. So now what we're really looking for is another drop back down to about 15.8K. So yeah, Bitcoin is probably going to take another drop inside of the crypto market and then probably a temporary pump like I was mentioning before with these temporary pumps that we keep on having. So yeah, we're probably going to end up seeing that. We did have a bullish signal, but it was pretty much a really small bullish signal. Like it was almost non-existent. But anyways, I am seeing, there is on the oscillator here that bullish signal that I mentioned. But you could end up seeing it pump temporarily back up to here to 18K. So just know you could have a temporary pump, but don't get too overexcited because this is temporary. So even if we do hit the support again down here, like I was mentioning, it could pump back up there to 18K. But that could just be a very temporary pump. So you just want to be careful with that. You don't want to think that it's just about to take off and then throw all your money in at these levels here. Because honestly, these levels that we're at right now inside of Bitcoin, they're really not that they're not that low. We could see these levels going even lower. I'm really looking towards the 10K area. I said 10 to 14K, but now it's really looking more like it's going to be 10K. But hey, 10 to 14K, that's still our support. You can even see here on the 1 week chart, the 10K support is probably about to be met pretty soon. We're probably about to see that 10K support. So I don't know how long it's going to take. Like I said, first 14K, then 10K, but it's definitely looking like 10K. It's going to be met very soon. But anyways, let's get off the technicals and all that good stuff. Let's talk more about Baby Doge. So mentioning the Baby Doge swap in the beginning of the video, this is what I mean. This is actually pretty big. We have a new feature coming, and each swap on Baby Doge swap will estimate how many Baby Doge will be burned. So that's actually pretty cool. This is a little preview of it right here. So you can see right there, you got the BNB, you got the Baby Doge. It says your swap will contribute to the burn of an estimated 1.2 billion Baby Doge. So for putting in this amount of Baby Doge right here, which seems to be 25.4 billion, is showing that it's going to be burning 1.2 billion Baby Doge for that. So that's actually a pretty good burn rate. And I think that this is going to be really good for Baby Doge swaps. So this is definitely going in the right direction. And now we don't have to rely on manual burns because every single swap on Baby Doge swap will be an automatic burn. So I think that's also very good. And then they said this is for all swaps, not just the Baby Doge pairs, even USDT to even USDT to BNB has some Baby Doge burn, and that's pretty cool. Actually, if you look over here, USDT to BUSD, they're going to be burning Baby Doge there and estimating it. And for all of these different pairs here, they're going to be burning Baby Doge with all these pairs. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I definitely am excited to see what happens next for this. But we'll also look at some other stuff. But one thing I do want to mention, I'm not too sure if it's going to be the same for all these other ones that aren't on the core or the KYC. So we'll have to wait for that. But, personally, I don't even like looking at these ones down here because there's already an alert for a scam on this one, BNB to INC. And yeah, I don't like looking at the public ones because anyone could have put a public pool there, and it could just end badly if too much money is put inside of one of these public pools. Now, I don't know exactly what's gonna go. I don't know what they're gonna do with all these, but I do think that the public ones should at least have a verification process. But with due time, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I think they all should be KYC or a part of the core if they're actually legit, and they should actually be checked out for that type of stuff. But one thing I do want to mention though, the one for USDT to Doge is actually doing pretty well. It's at $196,000 liquidity already for 81% APR. That's pretty high still. So it's a pretty good amount to get in on now. I really do want to put some in there for the USDT to Baby Doge, or USDT to Doge, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because you already know I'm out here inside of Brazil and it's taking money to travel, so I can't spend as much as I want on crypto. But I'm definitely gonna be putting some more in there. But anyways, over here you can see I'm now at 6.9 billion Baby Doge earned inside of like the last 3 weeks, and that's $7.37, all off of about $89 that I put in. And now that $89 is worth $72 because the price has been going down. But with the money that I've earned from farming Baby Doge, the $7, if you add it up, it kind of brings me a little bit closer to where we were before. And if you think about it, when we get to 61, this is going to be a lot of money right here just in itself. And I'm going to continue to farm. So it's going to continue to increase. And I'm going to continue to reinvest it back into Baby Doge. So that's definitely pretty nice to see how the farming is working. Now, anyways, moving on from this, let's go over DeFi Llama. As you can see, we're now rank 157 in DeFi Llama. That's $26.43 million in total value locked. And you can actually see down here, Shiba Swap ranked 190 only has 19.01 million in total value locked. So we're really locking a lot of money up here in Baby Doge. We're still increasing inside of the rankings. And I think that we're actually doing better than a lot of these different projects here. So as long as we keep it up, as long as they keep innovating and releasing new stuff, like showing the Baby Doge burn for all of the different pairs on Baby Doge Swap, as long as we keep getting these updates, we will continue to grow with Baby Doge Swap. And I think that's also one of the reasons why Shiba Swap has become a little bit stagnant, because they're not really releasing new things every day for Shiba Swap. They're really trying to focus on the metaverse. They're trying to focus on the games, all this other stuff. Whereas Baby Doge Swap is the true focus of the project right now. So I think that's one of the reasons why we're being so successful inside of this. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Definitely go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, don't forget to check out my new channel, Marsellis Travels. You'll see my travels out here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming out for the future. And definitely check out the album I have coming out on January 1st. Link in the description. As always, I'll be back with another video.